Okay, what's good? What's happening? It's time to work on the sands. Where my faker's at. Hold up a second. Let me pop out the chat window so I can see you all. I'll put it over there so that I can read it easily read it. Okay. Hello, Pixel Winter Fox, Dr. Dunspar, Salty Eggs, Homer, Super Spike, Sebo, Pole. Okay, that's everybody. Alright, Cool Beans. Dorito, Unlucky King. Okay, anyway. So I'm telling you right now, if like Understitch is a fucking Undertale AU, I'm gonna lose my mind. Anyway. So what do we do first? See, the thing is, this is on white fabric, so we don't technically have to fill in these spaces with white thread. It would look a little better. But yeah. I might do that later on my own time if this takes too long, but I've been kind of speed running this. I'll show you the business. Davs, I don't know why you're so surprised. I told you I was going to do this. Look, I did the spaghetti. Look at the back of it. It's a fucking nightmare. Once you add a bunch of colors, it gets really difficult to do. Hello, Neves. Hey, good night, Just Tracy. Anyway. So yeah, we'll do the coat. Or the hoodie. This hoodie is like doing 90% of the work on Sans' character design, so we better get it right. Okay. Oh, don't want to knot the thread. Oh my god. Do you fucking see this shit? There isn't an AU named Understitch. Okay, well that means I get to claim the rights. My AU do not steal. It's the Undertale AU where everybody is made of stitches. Or, it's like the movie 9. Everybody's a stitch punk, you know? That's what they're called, right? Everybody's one of those little doll things. It's kind of fucked up. And it's really not a children's movie even though it's animated. What's an understitch? I don't know. I don't even think that's like a real sewing term or anything. It's just like that's the format for Undertale AUs. What we would either call it Understitch or Stitch Tail. Fuck, I bet there's a Stitch Tail. Okay. Undertale restitched. Ooh. Anyway. Maybe I've made a mistake putting on my emo gloves for this. I just wanted to spice up the visuals a little bit, but whatever. Don't worry about it. I guess I'll do the left half of the jacket first and then the other side, because they're not really connected. Oh god. This is gonna be difficult. Wrong side. Okay, there we go. Off to a good start. Still recovering from Stray. Well, I wanted to get all the memories, so I started playing it again today. I was gonna play it last night, but then I got started on the spaghetti. I was trying to replay it for the memories, you know, just 'cause. And, unfortunately I had to stop because I figured, like, oh, I'm not having to look at chat, I can just play this in full screen. I couldn't. Got really motion sick, could only play for like an hour. So I haven't made much progress. Holy shit. Where does this even go? Is it that? That's not it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna make a hole there for like a guidance. Okay, cool. See, this is the problem once you get all the other colors involved. It gets tricky. Oh my god. Also the issue with making my string too long, it might get knotted. We don't like any knots in our strings around here. Oh boy. It's not quite looking right, but I'll deal with it. Like, you'd think the fact that the holes have already been poked through would make it easier, but it really doesn't. Hello, Dr. Strangelove. It's just, there's so much string in the way. But if you know where to go and you know where to look, you can kind of figure it out. Getting the fake tail of you. Yeah, everything's the same except I'm the human. Oh my god, did I mess this up? I might have messed this up. Hold on. Nope, we're good. It's just the tail on this one side is kind of a problem. Hold on. I'm gonna try to stitch it in. That's not it. Okay, there we go. Is that a napkin? No, I cut out a bit of the, well, I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but it's like specifically for cross-stitching. It came with the Undertale cross-stitch kit. Hold on. Man, I gotta get this thing stuck in there. Okay, legendary. Super great at my job. Yeah, well, like, I don't know, cross-stitch is basically just like... Oh.
So cool.
Thank you, Capybara Delivery, for continuing to be a real faker for 10 months. Way to go. Also, hello. I'm living in the walls. I know I might be small, but I am a freak. No, Salty, you didn't miss the stream. It's a chill sort of thing.
That's so cool.
Oh, thank you, Davs, for being a real faker for 3 months. Hell yeah. You guys will be excited to know I've just gotten the first mock-up for, oh, where am I going from here? Jesus Christ. I got the first mock-up for the new emote sent to me. Oh my god. This is so twisty. Hold on. Just Just gonna make a note for myself there. That really doesn't help. Okay, cool. That's... Oh my god. I'm so confused. Please. Wrong. Okay, there we go. Way to go, me. Anyway. Got the first mock-up for the new emote. Gonna be super cute. Hey, goodbye, Sebo. Oh yeah, Zakinator, you're the longest real faker. Has anyone ever made fake fan art? Yeah, for sure. A few of my emotes, well, one of my emotes at least, is fake fan art. That's Fakey Frog. And also the super chat alerts with the dancing me, that's fan art too. Oh my god, Gaster's here. It's weird to have a celebrity in chat, you know? Haha, yeah, Fakey Frog. Nacy, I was hoping I could get this done relatively quickly, but unfortunately, with all of the business of threads going on in the back here, this might take a little while. Like, yeah, there's not that many stitches to do, but, there's a lot of thread to work around. Oh, yeah, that's right. You sent me that fan art of me standing next to my exercise ball. Right. I've got to use that thing more often. Gaster is an Undertale. That's true. That is true. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. So that one's like a single blue stitch surrounded by black stitches. Oh my god. Get out of the way. Holy. So complicated. This thing's gonna look like a mess on the back by the time I'm done. Not that it doesn't already. Okay. Okay, we've got a bit of space here. Avatar reminds you of Coraline. Oh yeah. With the buttons. They're not actual buttons though, they're just highlights. They were in the original pit crew that I commissioned the artwork with. Honestly, like, I could have gone with anything for my icon. Maybe something a bit more adventurous, a bit more anime and cool that people like. But no. Just like pretty normal outfit, purple hair, nothing to worry about. Oh my god. That's not it. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's not it either. Oh my god. Okay. You think it's cute? Well, that's good. I mean, I'm too honed into it now. Like, I can't change it. It's part of the brand. I don't know. What do you think? Like, one day I get picked up by, like, some big YouTuber company, and, like, they're like, okay, you're gonna be a VTuber now, but we really need to change your design. You can keep the button eyes because those are unique, but you gotta add some horns or cat ears or maybe a tail. I don't know, man. Basic bitch anime girls don't sell. They'd let me keep the purple hair, though, I think. As long as I styled it differently. You guys like the button eyes? Very nice. So while I was looking through Stray for more memories, I saw on the wall of the scientist's flat that homeboy graduated, well, university, whatever. It was like a university in the walled off city, and he graduated in like 2180, which is like, it's giving me a lot of weird ideas about the timeline. But don't give me any spoilers. I'm still figuring that out on my own. I mean, I know I finished the game, but, like, don't give me memory spoilers, because I want to find those on my own. Ever heard of Red Dead Redemption 2? Yeah, I've even heard of Red Dead Redemption 1. Can you imagine? When I was in high school, my boyfriend was obsessed with that game. Please get this thread out of the way. Oh my god. You're really cramping my style here, random blue thread. I know it's part of the same thread I'm already using, but still, you know, leave. Yeah, press circle to meow. Oh, you're going into high school? Bad move. I mean, it's important to get an education, but, you know, good luck. Have I thought of streaming it? Streaming what? Red Dead Redemption 2? No, probably not. It doesn't look very fun. You get to pretend to be a cowboy and hunt animals, and I don't know, I'm not really interested in that. You also shoot guys, and I'm bad at shooting games. It would also probably make me motion sick. And I was willing to put up with the motion sick for the cat game, but not so much for being a cowboy. Dang it, where the heck? Okay, seriously, where are you? Okay, it's there. Holy shit, dude. Wish I had x-ray vision for this. This is not working out. Jesus Christ, Knight. Yeah, that sucks. I've heard generally that middle school is like a bad idea. Like, I don't know. Just like I've seen a couple like articles on that. But around here we don't have middle school. We just go straight from elementary to high school, which is a bit of a smoother transition. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. already in high school and it's not fun. Well, I mean, the education system, of course. I think something that high schoolers should remember is that once you graduate, it's all not going to matter at all anymore. I know that doesn't really help you in the now when you're dealing with all that shit, but like, you gotta understand, as soon as you graduate, all the shit you were worrying about, all the people you gotta deal with at school, all the homework and everything, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. I found that to be a useful sentiment for myself when I was younger. Two years in high school was online sucks. Oh yeah. Memories of high school don't even feel real. Absolutely zero impact on who I am today. Yeah. I mean, I think you should, like, try to enjoy high school if you can. I mean, you're gonna have to be there for 4 years anyway. But, I don't know. I would say it's like the drama that you and your friends get up to is not gonna be the end of the world. Like, definitely, you don't want to be the kind of person where high school was, like, the best days of your life. Because there's so much more to life than that. You've got years and years after high school. You don't want high school to be the peak. Oh, thank you, Wolf333. I'm glad my videos help you. Hated high school because of my ineptitude at being human. Yo, same. But I got a pass at being somewhat normal in high school because I had a boyfriend. Like, yeah. Couldn't talk to people for shit, didn't really have a lot of friends, but I did have a boyfriend. So that at least made me look normal. Also, like, my boyfriend wasn't, like, strong or anything, but, you know, it's like a case of don't fuck with that person because, like, you know, her boyfriend will probably fight you. Someone says high school was their peak. That's generally a bad thing. Yeah. High school, like, maybe it is for finding out what you're interested in, what you want. Like, I know it sucks. Kids have to go from high school directly to knowing what they want to do for the rest of their life in college. That's pretty sucky, but I think it's a good time to figure out who you are. Cultivate a personality. Sitting down all day was hell. Oh yeah, that sucks. Good to get in a gym class if you can. If I recall correctly, in the U.S., where most of you are from, you guys have a lot of periods in a day in a given semester, right? Like, you have like 8 different classes, right? In my high school, we only had 4. So, yeah. Like, what's the deal with that? Do you guys just, like, do the same, like, 8 classes, like, all year, and that's what you do? Or do you have, like, semesters where you switch over classes? Because that's what we had. We had the first semester, 4 classes, and then the second semester was also 4 different classes. And if you're in grade 12, you get a free period, which was fun. It's an all-year thing, okay. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I know my mother told me that's how it was when she was younger, but that sounds like hell. So instead of having to focus, like, on 8 different subjects after a year for exams, you get 4 exams at every, you know, like 5 months, and it's easier to focus on. I don't know. Just every time I hear about how, like, the US education system does things, I'm just like, that really sucks. Why do they do that? For elective, you choose for half a year to switch to the next. Oh, I see. Interesting. I don't know. I every time I had an elective, like, it either went to drama class or, well, I think gym class was kind of a freebie. Like, I had 2 electives a year. I went for drama class and gym class. I actually got a little, what do they call it? It's not an award, but it's like kind of like a certificate for getting so many credits in gym class. I don't know, I just did a lot of gym class. Well, it's more fun in high school because they had all girls gym classes, so I could just like, it wasn't like we were competing with like the boys that are super strong will whip a dodgeball at your face at like 80 miles an hour. No, it's just it's more fun when it's all girls. Damn it, I totally beefed that. Other side, other side. They do 8 classes in South Africa. Huh. Got hit by a weight bar? Oh, yeah. They had a weight gym at my school, but you had to get a gym teacher's permission to be in there. Like, you had to do it with supervision. Which was good because it was like an old shitty weight gym from like the 80s. Okay, is that the right one? Okay, it is. Thank goodness. Got to play volleyball / basketball or just walk around the gym. Especially kids just out on the floor playing hula hoops. Huh. We did play volleyball sometimes. I mean, like, one of the things that I liked about my high school was that, none of the gym teachers were like that stereotypical, like, they're just teaching gym because, like, it's an easy thing to teach. They're just there and they're not really athletic at all. No, my gym teacher, she was fucking ripped. It was ridiculous. Like, anytime she wore a tank top, we were all just like, holy shit, the guns. She could run so fast, it was amazing. Gym teacher is Undyne. Nah, not really. She was pretty chill, but she was strong. Like, you could tell that she was teaching gym class because she was passionate about physical education. Alright, got that one on the first try. There's a little bit of extra space here. A little bit. Okay. One of your gym teachers was a former Olympian. Wow, awesome. Can you imagine just like being able to look at archival Olympics footage and seeing your own gym teacher? That's pretty cool. Aww. Well, you know, it's always kind of sad when like you go to a new school and you gotta leave your old teachers that you've gotten used to behind. Oh, yeah. Now that is the sad thing, Billy. Like, you know, you've been attending a place with your friends and all the people you know for years, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, hey, we're all going our separate ways now. That's why I say to not take high school too seriously. It'll all be over in the blink of an eye. And it's not going to have any real impact on the rest of your life. Unless you do something really crazy. Like, don't get... Listen, I know, when you're younger, you don't get in as much legal trouble for doing bad stuff, but, you know, try to keep yourself on the up and up. You at least want to get into college. Yeah, it's good. Everybody figures out their lives, they're figuring out where they're gonna go, they're gonna move on and, like, become, like, adults and everything. And it's sad, but it's good, you know? It's just a part of life. Come on, Oren. I just did the Yandere one. I'm still working on that series. I've kind of figured out where I wanted to go with it. I was kind of stuck in like an intermediary thing where it's like, yeah, you still got to earn her trust a little bit more, and then something interesting is going to happen, okay? I'm working on it. I feel like my family is too broke to get me into college, and I feel like work is going to be too much for me. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there are loans for college, but you don't have to go to college. You know, trade school is always an option, which I guess trade school is a form of college, but you know, the trades, like, they pay pretty well as far as I've heard. Like, it all depends on what you want to do with your life. But like, I would say post-secondary education, it's not a total necessity. Like, if you just want to like do your own thing, like don't try to like start something in college if you're not sure, because it's just a waste of money, you know? Huh. Wait, Darren, what are you talking about? You were bleeding? Huh. I think I'll try to start a YouTube career and maybe get a real life job in case I need the extra money. Oh, dude. Oh, dang it, I went in the wrong one. You should never try to rely on a YouTube career as like your future. Like, I wanted to do that before I made this channel, and it was not successful in the slightest. Like, you gotta get a real job first. You can't always rely on things like YouTube or that, because, like, they don't always work out. But for real, don't feel pressured to do college, though. Oops, wrong one. Okay, we've got 3 stitches left. I think we're gonna make it on this thread. Oh, no, wait, we don't. We have like 5 stitches left. Never mind, we're never gonna make it. Such a waste. Oh well. Still having a good time. Working, making sands. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, just like, YouTube can be like a side hustle. That's what it was for me for like years. Every now and then you get a little bit of extra money from ad revenue. That's what you get. Works out fine. Ah, jeez, come on. That's not right. Get in there. It's ridiculous. What dairy type is Sans? I don't know. He doesn't really react to a lot of things, so he could be a Cooteray. A Cooteray with a smile. I don't know. Childeray. What dairy type am I? Well, I don't fall into the complete dairy binary, but I'm almost a yandere. Almost. To be quite honest, I'm really glad that I didn't know what a yandere was in high school, because if I had, I would have become absolutely fucking insufferable. Like, I definitely would have been like that annoying kid who makes like an anime thing, like my identity, I would have just been like, yeah, I'm a yandere, ooh. I'm so glad I didn't know what that was. Yeah, well, you shouldn't really use, like... Oh my god, that's so wrong. You shouldn't really use, like, character tropes to define your personality. Or at least personalities for real people. Thank you, Jacob Stevie, for the $2. Right, I still gotta burn that thing. I'd throw it away, but I'm saving it for, like, a live stream where I destroy it. I don't want it to overlap with the stitch. Come on. Okay, that's a little better. Man, oh man, what a mess. Okay. So more stitch, then I'll tie it off. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, no. Okay, there we go. So many kids that wanted to be Kirito SAO so bad. Oh man. That guy. He's just generic anime boy. Like, I don't know. He can't hang with anime badasses. I mean, you don't get to be an anime badass if your badassery is only in VR. Burning. Yeah, well, I want to burn it, but I don't have anywhere to burn it. See, this is the issue. I live in an apartment building. If I set something on fire, it's going to be a problem. And I don't think the smokers are going to let me use that flower pot they use as an ashtray. Okay. Cutting that off. I'm cutting some of these down. Alright. Bit more blue then? Did I see SAO Bridge? Yeah, but like only the first season or so. I don't know if they're still making it. Did a test and it says you're a dere. Yeah, good space to be in. I mean, when it comes right down to it, if you're like honest with your emotions and everything, you're a dere. You're just like, hey man, I'm into you. Go out with me. That's a dere. As long as you, like, don't say it in a creepy way. Oh shit, sorry, I bumped the microphone. My bad. I'm glad I picked these scissors. They're way sharper. Put it in the oven. I'm not wrecking my oven just to burn a book. It's a dere. Oh, you know the type. That, like, it's like a Genki girl. Well, that doesn't help, really, if you don't know Japanese at all. You know, it's just like... It's the cutesy type that's like, hey, we're besties, and also she has a crush on the protagonist, I guess. You love friendship, it's what you live for. Okay. Well, then I guess that means you are a dere. Or is that just what it said in your test results? Deres do love food. Maybe I'm a dere. I've watched The Spy. No, I haven't watched it yet. I've been far too busy watching the Obey Me anime. The one 5-minute episode that exists. Nah, I just forgot about it. But seriously, everybody, like, Obey Me actually trended at number 9 on Tumblr because everybody saw the first episode of season 2 and they were just like, yes. They finally put the side characters into the anime. It was exciting. Anyway, let's continue on with this. Handle the friendship thing on your own. Well, it's good that you like friendship. That's a fine thing to like. You know, like I get that feeling sometimes too. I was watching the Game Clam retrospective video stream that Scorpy did with Wayne and Trog and Belp, and I was just like, they were just like, yeah, we're putting this idea together, we were improvising it, we were just like messing around, and the setup was pretty bad, and I'm just like, wow, that's the kind of thing you can really only do with friends. Simeon deserves everything. Oh yeah. He got the dark version of the doll, which is like... Is that like epic foreshadowing? I haven't finished season 4 yet, but I'm kind of assuming that like at some point in the story, like God forbid any like status quo changes ever happen in the story in the game, but like if Simeon fell, that would be interesting. I want to see Simeon's demon form. That would be bitchin'. What's the premise of Obey Me? Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but main character gets summoned to a world called the Devildom, against their will, mind you, and is told that they're going to be an exchange student at this school that demons go to, and... yeah, that's the premise. And during the game, you're staying in the same house as the avatars of sin, and they're all based on the 7 deadly sins, and yeah. That's pretty much all I can tell you. It's a dating sim. Like, what did you expect? It's a dating sim with no routes, too, which is awkward, but whatever. Also, your choices don't really impact the story, so it gets kind of annoying. Honestly, the writing isn't all that great, but I'm still playing it anyway. When it comes to the story, I really consider it like junk food. I mean, honestly, I don't want to sound like a pervert, but I really wish there was like a version of the game for like adults. Because clearly the audience is meant to be teenagers, so they just do whatever, but... you know, these are demons that are thousands of years old who, like, have murdered a lot of other people and demons. And season 2 starts off with them all consuming an aphrodisiac that makes them, like, super horny for the MC. And I'm just like, they should make an adult version of this game because, 1, it would sell like crazy, and 2, it would make a lot more sense. Where does it go? Does it go there? Oh my god, it's like in the middle of like a cluster stitch. I'm about to lose my mind. Okay. There it is. Sounds more like an H game than a dating sim. I wish it was an H game. Listen, if it was meant with an adult audience in mind, things might actually happen. There might actually be consequences for actions. as it is, the shit that happens in Chapter 16, which is a major spoiler, comes and goes without so much as an apology. Like, you would think that would be like a major dynamic shift, like there would be like weeks of the MC getting over it, but no. It just happened, and then it's just like, oh, we're cool now. The game refuses to let anything have consequences, or for there to be a status quo change, or for things to get weird. Like, come on. Let the obey me's fuck. Yeah, seriously. One of the characters is the literal avatar of lust, and just... he doesn't get to be lusty. It's kind of bullshit, honestly. But my complaints about the game could, like... I could talk about it forever. Amazing World of Gumball cliffhanger? Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I didn't know it ended on a cliffhanger. I just thought it was like a cartoon show. The cliffhanger will never be resolved since the creator thinks it's funny to make children sad. That is kind of funny. Obey Me did that, it would take effort to make different routes. Like, even if they're not gonna make different routes and shit, they could at the very least make the story a little bit more interesting. Like, the Chapter 16 thing, like, I get it, they only had 20 lessons to work with, so there was limited time for the story, but honestly, there should have been a bit more drama there. Like, after what happened, like, come on. That should... Like, I know everything, like, was fixed and fine, technically, but the emotions are still there. That kind of shit should have split the family in half, at least for a while. There should have had to been, like, a big dramatic reconciliation scene. Instead, we're just like, oh, no, it's fine. We're just hanging out at school again. Like, come on. Like, fanfics do this shit better. I have read fanfics that did that way better. I feel like the Obey Me creators are lazy. They kind of are, yeah. I mean, like, whatever. If the whole thing goes under, I'll still follow, 2Kansai on YouTube, though. Those guys are fun. Whether or not, what is a kudere? What do you mean, rock? Rock who? Well, game devs being lazy, no, that's impossible. Yeah, you know what they really need to do? And I'm just gonna cut this off here and reuse this. What I would really love for the Obey Me devs to do is to remake the sprites. That's what I want them to do. Just a rock, I guess. Anyway, I was saying Obey Me needs to update their sprites. You can see it in, like, the new side characters, because the old character sprites have way too much shading on them, and the new characters have basically none at all. So, yeah. I mean, when I look at other games, like, with, you know, those live 2D sprites, those motion sprites, like, Project Sekai or Ensemble Stars, which are both music games for some reason, I look at them and I'm just like, yeah, Obey Me's models, like, their sprites could look way better. They just look kind of janky. And the thing that sucks is that, like, they'll cheap out on making new outfits for the sprites, because if they make an outfit for it, then it has to be one that you can get in a card, right? So, yeah. I don't know. It's like mobile visual novels, they really start to, like, they have to leave a lot to the imagination because they can only make so many sprites without it being a sprite that you can get with a card. Is The Rock... Wait, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? What would be his dare type? I mean, in his movies. I don't know what he's like personally. In Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like, movies... In his movies... He's like an action type guy, right? What are action hero dares? Rock is a hard tsundere, is he? Maybe that's just what he's like in Fast and the Furious, I don't know. Okay, I gotta get this right. Making sure that this one is up and out of the way. Just give me a bit more to work with. There we go. Okay. Okay. Haven't been into any mobile games ever since my friend in high school made fun of me for becoming attached to a PNG. Harsh. The Rock is a himbo. Okay. Well, it doesn't really seem like he's dumb. I mean, like... I don't know. He's just like a tough guy. He can shoot guns. Maybe. I don't know. Fast and Furious, he has no character. Okay, he's just like a cop in that movie, right? I didn't watch Jumanji, though. I was just like, whatever. I didn't like the original Jumanji at all. I don't think I watched it all the way through. Maybe I'm missing something. But I preferred the movie Zathura. Does anybody remember that? It had that dude from the Hunger Games, but as a little kid. He's not a cop. Is he an FBI agent? Because that's basically the same thing. Yeah, he's an agent, whatever. He's a super cop. Who cares? Zathura was your childhood? Hell yeah. I fucking love Zathura. Like, really, Jumanji, just like jungle shit is kind of boring, but that same weird board game crap happening, but in space? Yeah. See him in that football movie and he acts like he doesn't care about his daughter throughout before showing his daughter he does love her when he turns down $1 million, so he's a tsundere. Okay, I don't know what football movie you're talking about, but I'll believe you. Seems like he just plays roles like Steven Seagal does. Yeah, when he gets older and, like, you know, I know that, like, old guys can still be muscle heads, but he's still gonna be, like, he's gonna be an old beefed up guy. It's gonna be weird. But, like, you know, that guy exercises all the time. He's keeping up his physique. He's not gonna, like, I don't think he's gonna turn into Steven Seagal. Like, God forbid, right? Nobody wants to be Steven Seagal. That guy's in, like, a lot of direct-to-streaming movies now, and they're all bad. They're all banking on his name, even though he's kind of a has-been. I don't know. Steven Seagal shouldn't be in movies anymore. John Travolta looks like someone wearing a John Travolta bodysuit. Oh yeah, he aged, like, really bad. Like, listen, I know you shouldn't body shame people, but good lord, John Travolta. What happened, man? I know it's like an age thing, but I feel like it's also like a plastic surgery kind of thing, because when people just age normally, they don't look melted. Like, I've seen real old people. They just look wrinkly. Like, why old people in Hollywood, they look melted? Look at Joan Rivers. Yeah, exactly. How many streams you need to finish Sans? I think this is the third one. It's fine, I'll finish him. Shit, has it really been an hour? What the hell? Man, time just slips away when you're cross-stitching, I guess. God damn. Oh boy. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Come on, man. Holy shit.
Brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
You've seen a real old person? I thought they were only legend.
Thank you, Christopher Burke, for the $100. God damn. What are you doing dropping that kind of money on a cross-stitching live stream? Yeah, big moves by Chris over here. You're crazy, man. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Ah, Jesus. Where does it... Oh my god, I'm on the wrong side. That's not the right stitch. I'm about to lose it. I'm really about to lose it. Ah. Was this part of your evil plan, Christopher? You'd send the $100 to distract me from my cross-stitching goals. Buy a Lamborghini. Yeah, this new Lamborghini here. Like to drive up in the Hollywood Hills. It's like Now I have 100 Lamborghinis in my Lamborghini account. And 100... Fuck, what's that? It's like, it's a video of a guy who's supposed to be like advertising his self-help tips, and I've played it on stream before. It's just like it's been modified so that it sounds like he's talking about nonsense and like Lamborghinis. Like he's bragging about how he bought a new Lamborghini, and then he's like, this new Lamborghini here. He's like, I gave a TED talk about this, and it's all just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm here in my garage. Got this new Lamborghini here. Hold on, I'll play it after I do this stitch. Yeah, knowledge. You know what I value more? Knowledge. I gotta play this thing. Where is it? Oh my god, okay, so like, this original video, I guess by Ty Lopez, has 71 million views. How does it have that many views? Oh, I see. It was like an advertisement that they had on YouTube. It's got so many dislikes. And people commenting like, this guy is the reason I learned what ad block is. It's just a meme now. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work.
Here in my garage, I just bought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. But you know what I like?
I'm just gonna play the audio.
This new Lamborghini here. But you know what I like a lot more than this new Lamborghini here? My TEDx talk where I talk about this new Lamborghini here. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new Hollywood Hills that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new Lamborghinis. It's like the Buffett or a billionaire says, the more you earn, the more you drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. In fact, the real reason I keep this Lamborghini here is that it's a reminder that dreams are still possible, because it wasn't that long ago that I was in a little Lamborghini, sleeping on bookshelves in the Hollywood Hills with only $47 billion in my bank account, and only 47 Lamborghinis in my Lamborghini account, and only 47 hills in my Hollywood account, and only 47 TEDx talks where I talk about Warren Buffett's in my TEDx talks where I talk about Warren Buffett account. But you know what? Something happened that changed my life. I bumped into a Lamborghini and another Lamborghini. A few more Lamborghinis. I found 5 Lamborghinis. I don't call it money anymore. I call it fuel units. You must have enough fuel units. You must have enough Lamborghinis. You must construct additional pylons. I'll see you on my website. It's a quick video, and you'll see there absolutely nothing.
That's a classic. Like my arm gloves? No, they're just fingerless gloves, dude. Just, you know, your average everyday emo gloves. I mean, they're striped, so they have to be emo. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't have my phone on silent. I should have done that. How many Lamborghinis does he have? I think he has just like 1. Oh shit, that's right. Hollow Tones is playing Peppa Pig to raise money for charity. Yeah, man, these are emo gloves. Officially. These are the kind of gloves that I desperately wanted when I was younger. I also really wanted a top hat. I was super cool, as you can imagine. $100 is all it takes to turn a normalist stream into referencing an ad from 2016. Hey, if somebody sent me $100 and they were like, hey, play this ad from 2016 on your stream, I'd be like, yeah, you gave me $100, I'm gonna do it. Like, why wouldn't I? Okay, we're on the right path. Oh, those MCR girl gloves? Well, I mean, MCR just came back. I have no doubt there were people wearing these gloves at like their big concert thing they had. No doubt in my mind. Anybody get to see those guys on tour or what? Aren't they all on like the FBI watch list? That's kind of based. Jamiroquai and the Virtual Insanity MV? I think I've heard of that. I don't think that's it though, cause like I didn't see that at the time. Wish me luck on the lottery next week. Well, good luck, Jacob. Really, if you win the lottery, you should be spending that money on yourself, not streamers. Spend it on a lawyer. Everybody who wins big in the lottery, like, they gotta be extra careful, because then there are people coming out of the woodwork, family members trying to get the money, people trying to sue you for the money because they feel like they're owed it. Yeah. Winning the lottery sounds like fun, but if it's a big enough amount, it can become a huge pain. As a kid, I wanted a cool coat. Now I got one. Fucking nice. Gotta love a cool coat. Dropped $100 to write a word of Captain Vor's speech on the community manager's face. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. If I did a live stream that was like, we're gonna raise like $10,000 to get me to reveal my face, do you think anybody would take me up on that? Somebody might. If it was a 24-hour stream, I'd probably be able to pull it off, but what am I gonna do with $10,000? It's not like I have a house. I'm gonna put a background music. What do you think? If I play that lo-fi girl thing, am I gonna get copyright claimed? Probably, right? By knowledge. Should buy a new table / desk. Well, that would be a good idea, actually. Have any idea how many jars of pickles you could buy with $10,000? I mean, that is a good point, but I'd be more inclined to buy, like, what's it called? Crunchy onions? Crunchy onion topping? Been into that shit. It's so fucking expensive, though. Like, no matter which brand you get, President's Choice, the other one, fucking French's, I think, makes it. I don't know, whatever. They're all too pricey. No. No, we de-threaded. It's too late. It's over. I guess I could put down some, like, royalty-free jazz music. Just, like, on my phone. Okay, we're rethreaded again. I'm not gonna show it. This is very technical. I don't want to get distracted. Okay. Think it's time to cut the business off here. Before we get dethreaded again. True nightmares. Let me work it through. Don't worry about it. Hold on, gotta cut it off. Okay, you'd have to pay a bit more than $100 to get the whole thing on loop. Like, I could play you a playlist of various memes from 2015, but not the same one over and over again. Oh, if I ever get you, my eternal gratitude. That's the best you can get. I guess I could put on some royalty-free jazz music if you guys want to hear that, and I don't fucking know. Copyright-free jazz. Coffee house jazz? No, hold on. I gotta check to make sure that's actually, like, copyright-free. Alright, cool. Just put the frickin' jazz on. I don't know if it's gonna be too loud. That's too loud. I'm turning it down. That's too quiet. I'm turning it up. Is that good? You guys good with the jazz? I'll just turn on the jazz. We're jazzing it up, homies. Is that fine? I want to turn that down a bit in settings. I don't fucking know. Whatever. There, you got your background music. And nobody even paid for that. Imagine if that was how my live streams worked. It's just like, you want background music, you gotta pay for it. It's like you want a face cam, you gotta pay for it. That's how pro streamers do it, right? Live stream DLC. Yeah, seriously, the live stream microtransactions. Somebody's gotta pay for me to play Among Us. Hold on, I'm trying to thread this. VIP only? Well, I guess, yeah, I have done, like, paid for streams before where, like, you can only talk if you send a super chat or become a real faker. The EA VTuber. Yeah, seriously. So mean. I'm so mean. Okay, now. The real question. Okay, I can do it. We're almost done. Okay, that was on me. That was a dumb decision. Don't worry about it, though. I'll do it again. I pulled it through too far. I wasn't paying attention. Pay $100 for you not to play Among Us. Yeah. I don't know. I've played Among Us once.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Christopher Burke, for letting me show off my new alert. I fixed it. It gives you an alert for gifting gift memberships instead of a bunch of them. You've been fooled. You've been fooled. But you got to hear the new alert. I finally figured out how to fix it so that it wouldn't be like just saying the same thing 10 times. I probably should have warned you about that, but like, I didn't think you were gonna do that again. Thank you, Ambiguous. The sands, it's all going well. I think if I can just get it like properly pinned up. Where's the ending thread? What? Okay, hold on. I'm confused now. God. This smooth jazz is making everything so much more intense. Fuck. You think I should have like some epic action music for my cross-stitching? Would you fix it that it sounds way funnier? Yeah, but like the different one though. I can switch it back if you guys think that's a quality of life improvement. I mean, I'm not against it. I just thought like, yeah, if people give like multiple gift subs, such as like 50 of them. You know what, I could fix it so that it only does that if somebody like donates like above 20. So like if it's under 20, you get the notifications. What do you guys think? Which would be funnier? Leave it as is. All right. I mean, let's just consider that like some growing pains, if you will. Let's just think of it like, yeah, it used to be that it would read like every single person who got a membership. Now it doesn't. You got in early. That isn't to say I didn't appreciate it, Christopher Burke. It was funny. Just get it. Okay, there we go. We're almost done with the blue. We're so close. There's just a few more stitches. Like maybe like 8 of them. Yeah, fake stream puberty. I used to stream with a blue snowball. The audio was fine, but not as good as this one. I mean, that's my whole channel, though. Would have been some other stream growing pains. Oh yeah, that bit where I kept losing frames and shit. Gonna go get something to eat, okay. Enjoy your food, Knight. Food is an important thing that you must consume on a daily basis. Believe me, it's true. You know what was stream growing pains that I think actively damaged my voice? I didn't want anybody to realize that it was me. So I like intentionally spoke in a very deep register. Like I turned up the vocal fry like a ridiculous amount and I talked really slow. That might have made for a more enjoyable stream experience, but I think it was actively damaging my voice. So yeah, don't do that anymore. Thank you, Max. I know my gloves kick ass. Rural Scottish internet loves to combust, so I keep getting 3 minutes of the stream and 2 minutes of awkward silence. Oof, sorry to hear that, dude. I'd imagine it's already on the lowest quality possible. 1,000-foot skeleton, since otherwise it wouldn't hold up to the square cube law. Be a good parody of the Giantess ASMR, I think. I mean, if you want to make it. I mean, giant skeletons are already pretty cool. But I don't think anybody's making roleplays of them, so that could be an interesting little bit of business. Oh no, that's not the hole I want to go through. That'll do. The skeleton appears, but you're cool with it. I mean, I'd be cool with a giant skeleton. It might kill me, but at least it'd be a cool way to die. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, think about it. That's how your voice changes when you read stuff / do roleplays. I do notice it, and I'm bad at controlling it. Like, I'll try to talk normally, and then when I read the script, suddenly my voice will become scratchy and incomprehensible. That's what happened with the latest part of the Yandere Girl series, you know, Reformed Yandere. You'll probably notice that it sounds really scratchy for reasons that I just cannot control. Like, I don't understand it. I'd like my voice to be more understandable, but it's just not. When I'm acting, it just goes all scratchy. I can't do anything about it. I think that's a yokai. Oh yeah, you're right. I think I need to like do some like vocal training. Like I need to like find a voice coach or something. I had one when I was still doing choir. Like he's like a singing teacher or whatever. I think I need one for talking. I'm gonna check on the stream for a quick second. Okay, good. No copyright claims from the jazz music. I know they say no copyright, but do they mean it? I mean, just thinking about the giant skeleton thing, like, if you got a thing that was like, there will be a funeral today, Eleanor was killed in the giant skeleton attack, you'd just, like, yeah, you'd be sad, but you'd also be like, holy shit, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna lose my mind. Where is it? Okay, it's there. Oh my god. I'm fine, just in case you think I'm not. What the fuck was that? Or what the fuck? Somebody must be on their balcony. Or there are birds attacking my window again from out of sight and out of mind. Okay, last blue stitch. We're gonna do this. Oh yeah, the skeleton war. That was a big fun thing. Or just like, you gotta take care of your bones because you're gonna be in the skeleton war. I don't know who started that. Probably hell. Alright, we did it. Now we just need to do the gray bits. But overall, it's looking pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, where can I thread this through? Okay, there we go. A grand success story with a bit of spare thread. What? I mean, this stream hasn't even been going on for 2 hours. I split the sands up into different streams. That's the white thread. I don't need that. Alright. Believe it or not, this is not my first bit of gray thread, because I had to use some for the spaghetti. Now, oh yeah, the Revengeance memes. I remember when that game came out, like, it didn't get too much press, but like, whatever. It's cool that people are talking about it now. Okay, well, we don't need that much gray. Because, I mean, it's like, what? That's like 8 stitches of gray. I'm gonna go short. I'm sure I won't regret that. I'll probably regret that anyway. What's a square cube law? I don't know. It's a law that says, like, you know, giant robots, like Transformers and shit, are like the size of buildings. That's not, like, possible in physics. They wouldn't actually be able to move like people. They would just, like, fall over, I think. Okay. We're on to the gray part. And right spot, first try, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna regret making the thread this short, oh well. There's more where that came from. I mean, looking at this listing, gray isn't used much at all. So, yeah, gray is used, Sans is hoodie, Temmie's details, and the spaghetti. So basically I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want with the gray thread. Unless I buy the DLC pack. If you get bigger, the area doubles, but the weight cubes. Okay. Undertale's DLC. Well, there's an expansion booklet for the cross-stitching patterns. So if you want more of them, then you can buy that and continue on. I'm sure Metaton's sprites have way more gray in them. this out. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Close enough. What cereal is better, Frosted Flakes or Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I'd say Frosted Flakes, because I don't think I've ever had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But like Frosted Flakes is like super bad for you. It's just pure sugar. I don't really eat cereal that much anymore just because like, well, when I first started living on my own, I didn't have a dishwasher and like washing all the bowls was like a huge pain. But then I came to realize just how much milk it uses up, and milk is expensive. Plus, it's difficult to transport. I don't like to drive. I have access to a vehicle, but it sucks. I don't like to drive, so the most milk I can get at like a single time is just like, you know, one of the like 1 liter cardboard things. If I wanted to get more, like, you know, the 3 liter like bags, those are super heavy, so I would have to either drive to the store or try to lug that thing back, like using my hands, just like carrying the weight. It's so heavy, so yeah. Like, I don't know, if I ate cereal, I would either run out of milk super quickly from buying the smaller cartons, or I would have to drive to the grocery store to get more milk in the bigger bags. So yeah, the equation, like, I don't really buy cereal anymore because just it's really not worth it. Milk is expensive and it's difficult to transport. What I usually do with cereal is use half the box on a single bowl, so I'm not using up the milk. I think of Subway, it's fine. Haven't been there in a long while, but there's one kinda nearby. I don't know. It's a bit expensive also, though. I usually only ever got the pizza subs, though. If I donated $50, would you play a Revengeance meme? I guess it depends on the meme. Alright, Wolf333. Hope you enjoy Soma. That game's like fucking scary though, right? Good luck. Subway's bread is legally cake in the EU. Yeah, I mean, right. Like, pretty much white bread here, it's too sweet. I know, like, even when you're not, like, it's a bigger problem in the US, but it's a bit of a problem here. Like, everything's so full of, like, extra bullshit and sugar that, like, it doesn't need to be. It's ridiculous. I will say, though, American food kind of makes me sick. Like, every time I've been to the US, like, eventually I just get, like, really sick of the food, because, like, it's made differently, you know? Oh, no. Some threads got stuck on my gloves. Or they came out of my gloves. Either way, that's pretty bad. North America, when the high fructose corn syrup hits. Yeah, you can totally tell. Like, even it's all too sweet. It's weird. Like, it weirds me out. I try to eat salt and vinegar chips in the United States and you can barely taste the vinegar. Like, for some reason, just like, something's off there. I don't know what it is. Subway has this whole thing against franchisees, though. Corporate contract says they can't put another Subway next to you and drive your sales. They can put a Subway right next to you and drive your sales down. Well, that sucks. I don't know. There's a few Subways in my town, but they're all really far apart. But, yeah, one thing that I remember as, like, a good example of American food being weird is, some people say goodbye for you to say their names. Well, who the fuck said goodbye? Did you say goodbye? Do you want a shout out? What are we talking about? Anyway. The one thing that I remember is when I went to the States one time with my mother, we bought this, this maple syrup, not real maple syrup, like a fake syrup equivalent called Mrs. Buttersworth or whatever. And we brought it home with us. And it was fucking terrible. Like, it was awful. It was terrible. I can't even remember what it tasted like. It was just like, this is not like the fake maple syrup equivalent. This is just bad. Anyway, where are we going from here? There are two Subways a bus distance away. One is for sadists, you will get the wrong order, and the other one is in some random decrepit corner, but they have one guy who knows how to make a sandwich. It's like going to the good Denny's. Say goodbye, it's because I'm leaving. Are you leaving, Crowman? Like, what are we talking about? Got mild food poisoning from milk. Are you lactose intolerant? I really hope that as I drink less milk, I don't become lactose intolerant, because I do love me some lactose. When I was a kid, my parents had to restrict how much milk I drank, because, like, I fucking loved milk so much. But now that I know how expensive it is, I'm just like, Back in the Nixon administration, we decided to grow an insane amount of corn, so we had tons of corn stockpiles and nobody wanted it. Oh, right, that thing. I heard about that. You're talking about it like you were there. Man who lives in rural Mexico visits us sometimes. Mexico, not Mexico. Visits us sometimes and she feels the same way about American food. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's weird to me. Had iron bones. Hell yeah. I've never broken a bone. Pretty sure I broke my nose, though. Got hit in the face with a baseball. I've told that story before. Oh, hey, how about that? I didn't regret keeping the thread short. Go me. But maybe I spoke too soon. Did I play the game? Yeah, I played Undertale. Why would I make an Undertale's cross-stitch if I haven't played Undertale? I had to buy this from their official Fangamer page. Much is milk over there? It's like $3 for like 1.5 liters. That's a lot. To be wasting it on cereal. Like, yes, it is delicious, but it's not good for me. And it's a lot of milk, okay? McDonald's French fries had 17 ingredients in them? What 17 ingredients? What would you use besides fries? Like, you use potatoes, oil, and maybe salt. Like, come on, man. Red Blue Moon ice cream? No, I've never heard of that. Eat cereal with liquid yogurt? I mean, isn't most yogurt kind of liquid? Yeah, so like, is that the problem with US food? Like, they're just lacing all of it with fucking cornstarch? That would explain so much. Just like... Listen. You can only get good Swedish fish in the US, so like, I understand they've probably got something going on down there, but like, everything else, what are we talking about? I buy milk when I want to make homemade mac and cheese. Homemade mac and cheese does take a lot of milk. I'm not very good at making it, though. There's like 6 different kinds of fats, flavorings, and stabilizers to make it all stay together. Gross. Every time anybody said to me that McDonald's has like the best fast food fries, I always get really confused because we all know that Harvey's has better fries. I don't think you guys have that in the States, though. But they are better. Pretty much everything at Harvey's is better. The milkshakes, the burgers. Not sponsored. Actually, Harvey's, reach out. You want to sponsor me? I will run ads for Harvey's. Like, that shit's good. You knew it was a good day when like your parents were like, yeah, we're getting dinner at Harvey's. Like, fuck yeah. Alright, so Sans is basically completed, at least from your perspective. I could fill in the white bits with like actual white thread, but that's not going to matter to you. So in my opinion, we got a Sans here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. He's even got the eye. Creamy ice cream made with water from the Great Lakes, and it's entirely sky blue. Creepy. I mean, that's just food coloring. Yeah, in less than 2 hours. Go me. I could cross-stitch something else really fast, like the dog. I mean, the dog's not hard. It's mostly just black. I didn't bring the black thread with me, though. Yeah, seriously, if I lived in the US, I don't know if I'd be able to handle, like, what's going on with the food down there. Like, I get you guys have, like, a million different flavors for everything at the big Walmarts and stuff. That's very convenient and very fancy, but, like, the corn, though. The grease, though. Thank you, Elsie Plays Civ, for the $50. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not brought to you by Arby's. No. But hey, you didn't even ask for what Metal Gear meme you wanted. I thought we were doing that now. What Metal Gear Revengeance meme do you want me to play? I'll find one. Just look for That's a Nice Argument Center. Oh, the classic, of course. Okay, I'll play it. Hold on. If it works.
That's a nice argument,
Classic. That's the same length as a vine. That could have been a vine. Ah, I miss it so much. Summary of American food in a nutshell: grease and corn. Yeah, it doesn't have to be this way, Americans. I know that nobody has time to make their own food in the US, but like still. People describe the Blue Moon flavor as cotton candy / bubblegum / blue raspberry. Huh. I'm not super into the cotton candy bubblegum flavor, so pass. Vine is better than stick? Yeah, man. I would say vines are way better than sticks. The jazz playing over made it better. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I can't actually hear how loud that is for you guys. I just know how loud it is for me. Refreeze that. I know. It was fucking autocorrect. Vine is better than TikTok. That's like that Tumblr post that was like, they took Vine from us, and then underneath it, it's like, monkeys discussing deforestation. Meme was really quiet. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a longer one here that says that's like Sussy Jack. I'll play this one. I think it might be a longer clip from that same thing.
Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack.
Bro, are you high?
Let me check. Yes. High on American spirit. And there's nothing more American. And there's nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a world.
What is Walmart?
It's heaven, Raiden. Checked the internet lately?
Raiden, hop on Twitter. You need to see this. Fuck, I hate this website. It's all fucking weeb shit, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm being distracted with other nonsense.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a Redditor.
And that's just the beginning. E-girls, gotcha, memes, all just petty distractions so real men can get down to business.
A mogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Imagine a world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out for my outlandish claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
What?
Catch it. I've got my own to debate online.
Incredible. Great shit. I bet that sounded really good with the jazz in the background. Ooh, hold up. I just got the latest mock-up for the new emote. I asked them to make the tears a little less wavy. So let's see how it looks. If I can get this thing to work on mobile. I don't want the app. Go away. Oh yes, that's a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay. If you see any reflections, no you didn't. Yeah, okay. There's nothing revealing on there. There, you see that? Looks pretty good. I like it very much now that she's eased up the curves. Pretty good. I'm gonna tell her that it's good. It'll look better in color. Went from cuisine della Americana to Metal Gear Rising, and to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. I remember seeing an inspirational post that said, "Be the American that Japanese people think you are." I thought the Japanese stereotype for Americans was like they're super loud and obnoxious. Saw the reflection and took 100 screenshots. Rude. You can't do that to me. You're gonna spread what my face looks like from my chin? Rude. Can't see anything due to the quality of video game. It's okay. It'll be an emote by next week. Actually, I think the due date, yeah. I don't know why I bothered to check my watch. I'm not wearing it. Yeah, the order date, they said it would be done on the 24th. So yeah, that's fine. That's not a stereotype. It kind of is. Is there anything in the US that you like over Canada? Yeah, the Swedish fish. The Swedish fish we have here are fucking bad. Like, I know I've talked about this so many times, but in the US, Swedish fish, they're all uniform, they're all one color, they're all good. They're all good. Here, the Swedish fish are fucking weird and bad. They're made by a different company, I don't know. Like, they come in different colors and they're small, they're not stretchy and big, they fucking suck. Getting American Swedish fish imported here is stupid expensive. And of course, I haven't been to the US in like 2 years, so like, can't get my hands on any. Swedish fish is entirely corn syrup. Yes, but they did it right that time. I'm expecting a corn syrupy taste. It's a candy. It's supposed to be sweet and kind of bad. Everything else? No thank you. But the candy, that can stay. Swedish fish are neither Swedish nor fish, but they are delicious. Never got my hands on those Swedish fish flavored Oreos either. I do have a giant Swedish fish tin that I bought in Florida one year. I'd show it to you, but I think it's too reflective. Actually, I am supposed to be visiting the US in December of this year. Fuck, I still gotta book my flight for that. My parents are doing a thing in Christmas. They like to go down south. I don't know, it's like a big deal, whatever. I'm just gonna hang out there for a bit. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna buy more Swedish fish when I'm there, though. Lady Gaga flavored Oreo. There are a million flavors of Oreos, and if you're in America, there's even more. Like, there's already too many Oreo flavors and variations here, but when you go to the cookie aisle in your average Walmart in America, which I have done, and you look at how many fucking variations of Oreos there are, like, I don't want to sound too intense about this. It's not like I'm upset or anything, but like, if you just go there, you will see 20 different kinds of Oreos at the bare minimum. There's so many. So many. Could be Swedish fish on my wish list. Yes, I understand I could put it on my throne wish list and ask people to buy me Swedish fish, but because they would be buying it from like American Amazon or Canadian Amazon, whichever, the import fees are ridiculous, and I don't want anybody to have to pay $20 to send me a bag of Swedish fish. That's extravagant. That's ridiculous. I don't want to pay that, and I don't want you guys to pay that. I live in New Zealand, and the worst novelty product I tasted was Lamington flavored chips. I don't even know what flavor that would be. Actually, you know what was a pretty terrible novelty product that I bought at the same place that I bought the Swedish fish tin? It was like a chocolate bar with chips in it. Because, like, you know, potato chips and chocolate. Good combination, salty and sweet, very fun. But when they put the chips into the chocolate bar, it was basically inedible. excited to go to America. I mean, I guess it's a vacation, but I'm gonna have to prepare a week ahead of time for videos. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Saber Prime, for the $100.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping,
What?
spectacular.
What? Why am I getting such huge ass donations on the live stream where I'm just cross-stitching? Yes, thank you for the $100. Are you an actual oil baron? I mean, I guess I can use that money to buy Swedish fish. Fuck it. Let me look on Amazon. I'll do it. I'll buy Swedish fish if I can find it. Because it's Sans. Sans is just that powerful. I mean, look at him. He's activating a special move. That's what happens when, like, does the... Oh, fuck. They're advertising Lord of the Rings. That movie looks dumb. Anyway. Or is it a show? Whatever. You know it's bad if there's, like, a whole new Lord of the Rings thing coming out and nobody's talking about it. Random cross-stitching stream has made more than the Stray stream, which amazes me since Stray is a popular new game. People don't like it when I do things that are expected. But I didn't play Stray because it was new and popular. I played it because I wanted the cat and the robots. I'm still playing it, but it's making me very motion sick. I'm making a profit off of cross-stitching. I'm just that good. Some days, I really am that good. A Swedish fish plushie? Oh my god, I would kill for that. That sounds amazing. You're a fucking genius. Darren, you're a fucking genius. I need this. Swedish fish plushie. I'm looking that up first. Oh. Fucking Swedish fish candy shaped embossed fleece pillow. Oh wait, I don't want you guys to see my sign in. You didn't see anything. Don't look. You guys didn't see that my Amazon account is named Fishfucker123. But it's not a plushie, it's a pillow. Oh. The import fees are so expensive though. You took 100 screenshots. No. Oh man, that's happened before on stream where like 1 second of like my email will show up and I'm just like, no. I hope nobody noticed. You can't know. Not yet. A 100 screenshots. You're having a real hard time writing screenshots, Billy. Okay, anyway, so this Swedish fish fleece pillow is $40. But we did say we were gonna buy the candy first, so... Wait, I could just add this to my throne wish list. That would actually be a smarter idea. I put the Swedish fish thing on my wish list as like a gag gift, and then I buy the real Swedish fish so I can eat them. Shut up, new keyboard. Okay. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna save that for later. That one motherfucker in 1 second. Yeah, seriously. I don't know, man. If you find out what my real email is, like my main email, I guess good for you. It's not really gonna tell you much. Okay, anyway. Swedish fish candy. Oh. Wait, no, that's an assorted pack. That's the bad kind. I want a real one. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so let me lay this down on you. Let me tell you what the difference is here. So there's a lot of different kinds of Swedish fish you get. There's the theater box candy. That's 88 grams for $11. Or I could get, well, that's 3.1 ounces. You guys are American. You know ounces better, right? Okay. Yeah, so 3.1 ounces for $11. Or for $40, a resealable 3.5 pound bulk bag. Oh my god, there's Swedish Fish Mini that come in crush flavors? Okay, Swedish Fish Minis are not as good, and I don't like the different varieties of flavors, but oh, they come in crush flavors. Oh, wait, which crush flavors? Do they have orange? What are we talking about here? I need more information. Okay, they have Sour Patch Kids in that too, but I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, okay, this is a weird thing they've got. They've also got instructions? They've got a recipe on how to make Swedish fish candy sushi rolls. Okay, I think I can show this picture. Check this out. Fucking Swedish fish sushi. That looks so bad. You can only do it with minis though. Man, I really wish there were more details here on on what flavors the crush fruit mix is. Like when they say that, like when they say crush, they mean they're like soda flavored. So are we talking like grape soda, orange soda, cream soda? Like what are we talking about? Like there's a strawberry on there. Does Crush sell a strawberry soda? I don't know. If they had these in regular Swedish Fish and not just mini, I might be more inclined to buy them. Stream isn't sponsored by Swedish Fish, but it could be. Fuck, who owns Swedish Fish? I know in Canada it's Maynard's, but who owns them? Oh, it's just Swedish Fish brand. Okay. Don't tell me they're owned by Nestle. Please don't do this to me. What are they using for the rice? You know, Rice Krispie treats. Crush has strawberry. Okay, they don't sell that here. I guess I wouldn't mind that. Okay, I gotta look this up. Hold on. Who owns Swedish Fish? Swedish Fish is a fish-shaped, chewy candy developed by candy producer Malico. Okay, so Swedish Fish are from Sweden. Okay. Please don't tell me that they were bought out by fucking in North America. What? Today the Swedish fish consumed in North America are made in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Then how come we can't buy the regular ones here, just like the shitty small ones? They're distributed under the National Maynard's Bassett's brand. Okay, true facts. But then how come the ones in the US are different? The fish are distributed in the US by Mondelez International? Okay. So it's just some Swedish company that's distributed through Maynard's, but They don't sell the ones that they have in the US here, so what's the difference? I'm looking it up. Who owns Swedish Fish? Swedish Fish brand eventually became the property of Cadbury Adams. What? And was later acquired by Mondelez. Okay. What the fuck is Mondelez? Mondelez International. Or maybe it's pronounced Mondelez? Mondelez? Oh, whatever. They're an American multinational confectionery. Predecessor, Kraft Foods, Inc. Okay, so it's owned by Kraft Foods. Who the fuck owns Kraft Foods? Is Kraft Foods at the top, then? God, it's so hard to be ethical when you're buying candy. Yeah, I think... So, like, Kraft Foods is up at the top, right? Like, there's nothing, like, above Kraft, right? Kraft isn't owned by Nestle, is it? I'm losing my fucking mind. The Kraft Foods Group? That's a different thing? Parent company is Kraft Heinz? What? Okay, so it's not called Kraft Foods Inc. anymore. It's split between Mondelez and Kraft Foods Group. So, yeah, Mondelez is its own thing. It's not owned by, like... That's its own thing. Okay, it's not Nestle. Well, I mean, that's better than nothing. I mean, I know all companies are shit, but, like, it's better than Nestle. Okay, I was gonna lose my mind for a second there. So, this 3.5 pound bulk bag, those are like the real ones, not the tiny shitty ones, right? Please don't tell me they're minis. I'm sorry this entire live stream has turned into me trying to desperately buy anything Swedish Fish related, but you know, that's just the way these things go. Kraft is publicly traded. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Company is owned by a company, which is owned by a company. Yeah, seriously, parent companies. The fucking... God, my brain. Anyway. It's $40, but delivery is free. The only thing that pisses me off is that, like, I know that if they actually sold Swedish Fish, like real Swedish Fish here, I could get this bag for $10 easy. What have you done, Saberprime? You've given me the funds to purchase Swedish Fish. Okay, so let me break down the cost here. It says that it's $35.95, which is $2.52 for 100 grams of Swedish Fish. I don't know if that's worth it. Probably not. But, like, you know, it is Swedish Fish, and I would like to have them, so... Actually... This has over 1,000 reviews. What do you think the reviews on Swedish Fish are? I have to see those Swedish Fish reviews. Oh, customer questions. Are they kosher? No, they are not kosher. So there you go. Swedish Fish are not kosher. Are these individually wrapped? No, the fish themselves are not individually wrapped. What the fuck? That's a minis. It's all a lie. Poorly described. These are not the Swedish Fish we were expecting. Somebody ordered a whole ass bag of these things and got Swedish Fish minis. I don't want that to happen to me. Oh my god. That's terrifying. No, this is it. These are verified purchasers. These are minis, not the original size. The pictured packaging is incorrect, and something about this product listing should clarify that they're minis. Apart from that, they're great. Well, that's the thing, right? Swedish Fish minis taste like Swedish fish. They taste the same, but they're not as good. They're not big, and they're not stretchy or soft. Really, that's terrible. That's really terrible. Why is it so impossible to just get regular fucking Swedish fish? And of course, the other things that come up are Swedish berries, which are Maynards, which I can buy anywhere. Or Swedish berries cream, which are bad. Oh my god. Okay, so the only other option I have here is Swedish Fish theater box candy, which is way worse. It's like $12.49 for 100 grams. It's like $11 for just like a regular box of candy. But the delivery is free. I mean, the value is friggin' terrible, but these are Swedish Fish original. This page is extremely detailed. Making mini donuts for your local fair. Very nice. Wow, there's a lot of negative reviews, mostly because of the value for money. Chad Riley says, I thought this was a big bag / box, but it's only about 15 small candies for $12.99, so about $1 each for a penny candy. Totally crazy that someone would list something priced like this. I should have calculated the weight so I was not taken advantage of and ripped off. Yeah, of course, like all the verified purchaser reviews I'm seeing are from Canada, right? So we're getting overcharged because this is an American product. I bet the American reviews are perfectly fine because, you know, they bought it in America. It was probably like $3. A small box for a huge price. Of course these taste good, and yes, I guess I should have looked at the amount, but it looked like a big box to me, and I figured for $15 it must be. Nope, it's a small box. Like, that might cost $2 to $3, not $15. Disappointed. Do not waste your money. Product arrives expired and it's overpriced for like 10 candy. Just go to a bulk store and pick out the red ones. Yeah, but like, they don't have Swedish Fish at Bulk Barn. They have Nordic berries, which are knockoff Swedish berries. It's not the same thing. I just wish they sold a bag of the giant ones. Like, they're selling a 3.5-pound bag of Swedish Fish, but it's minis. Why must I suffer? I cross-stitch a Swedish Fish next? Maybe. I don't know if I have enough, like, different colors for that. Okay, there's one for $50 from US Imports. Maybe that's real Swedish Fish and not like... Yeah. So there's one that you can get from like Health Life and another from US Imports. That might actually be like a real one. But who knows? What I need is dual citizenship. Are you buying Hershey anyway? Swedish Fish isn't owned by Hershey. I've checked this. Is it? fucking hate it here. I just want to buy a giant bag of... Maybe I can buy it from, like, another store. I saw, like, a candy store listed when I looked up Swedish Fish to find out who owned it. So, like, maybe... candyfunhouse.ca. Maybe they have it. Listen, I know this isn't relevant to anybody but me. I really want the Swedish Fish. I will put the Swedish Fish on a live stream, okay? I'll make it worth your while. Oh my god. They just have a regular box for like $3.50. They don't have a giant bag though. Oh wait, yes they do. Oh fuck, it's sold out. No, all the big bags are sold out. Why? I can't even get a 141 gram bag. That's sold out too. Even the big bag of minis is sold out. Ah. Fine, whatever. I'll just buy the candy theater pack for $3.49. It's overpriced, but whatever. Stupid. They also sell Swedish Fish jelly beans, but those are sold out too. And Swedish Fish and Friends that have like Swedish dolphins and Swedish tortoises. That's still available. I just call myself a variety streamer at this point. Well, I'm not a streamer, I'm a role player. I could buy Swedish Fish and Friends. But they're probably different flavors, and that would be terrible. Oh, or Swedish Fish Tails, where like the back half of the Swedish fish is a different flavor. That's interesting. Oh man, they had bags they had 5-pound bulk bags and they're all sold out. Why? This is terrible. This is awful. This is just bad news all around. I'm not buying Swedish Fish mini tropicals. That's terrible. Buy like 50 small boxes and put them in a bag. You realize you have to do a buying Swedish Fish with your American friend roleplay. No. See, this is where it makes sense. The listener is American and they're guiding the Canadian friend to the Swedish Fish. This may or may not be an experience that I had with my last boyfriend. Don't worry about it. What do you think? Should I get Swedish Fish and Friends? You get a Costco membership and buy a ton of Swedish Fish. We have Costco's here. They don't sell Swedish Fish. They don't. We don't have American Swedish Fish here. I know. I've looked for it. Anyway, Swedish Fish and Friends. What are the flavorings? This new collab of Swedish Fish and Friends. What is it a collab with? The watermelon flavored green sea turtle and the strawberry flavored Amazon River dolphin. I'm gonna pass on that. I don't like watermelon flavor all that much. I do like the idea of Swedish Fish having friends though. Now you know of a shop that stocks them. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get an alert for when the bulk 3-pound bag comes back on. Maybe they have a thing where they can just be like, yeah, we'll let you know when this comes back in stock. Yeah, notify me when available. I'm gonna put in my official fake ASMR Gmail account. You tell me when these fucking candies are back in stock, man. For now, I guess I'll just buy the candy theater pack. Even though it is slightly overpriced, but whatever. It's just the world we live in. If you buy $60 plus of candy, you get free shipping to the US and Canada. Alright, goodbye, Sans. If I do a face reveal and go to the US, we're all gonna play laser tag. Hold me to that. Actually, you know what? Just to make it worth it, I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Okay, cool. What's our estimate for shipping? It's coming all the way to Canada, by the way. What do you got? Come on, man. Estimate the shipping. Oh, what? Ugh. $12 for an expedited parcel or $13 for UPS standard. I fucking hate it here. You know, at this point, I may as well just wait for the big bag to become available. That's the only way to make it worth it. I mean, listen, I know. Like, I understand the situation here. Saber Prime gave me enough money that I can afford these Swedish fish. But I would still like to be, you know, semi, like, money conscious. Like, spending $20 on, like, 2 packs of Swedish fish, this seems unwise. The Swedish fish economics. Seriously, why is this only available in the US, and why can't I buy the 3.5 pound bag anywhere? The 3.5 pound bag would make it worth it. It really would. Why can't the fish just swim to Canada? They won't. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna buy 3 boxes and hell damn the shipping price. I'll just pay for it with my PayPal. I've got money in there. Alright, goodbye, Elsie plays Civ. Hope you enjoy playing Civ. Anyway. I'm buying the fish. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to get here, probably like 1,000,000 years, but like, when it does get here, I will have the live stream with the Swedish fish tin, and we'll do a Swedish fish unboxing. I swear we will. The type of content you came to see was me talking about Swedish fish for hours on end. It really is what I'm interested in. Enter a phone number. Oh my god. Okay, 555-55555. Don't text me news and offers. I don't need Don't email me news and offers. I just want to buy the Swedish fish. Please. Getting available shipping rates. Oh. Why is the Canada Post expedited parcel is cheaper than using UPS standard? But they say it'll get here in 1 business day, so that's pretty good. But if it gets here in 1 business day, that means it's gonna get here on Monday, and then I'm gonna have to wait until Friday to eat the Swedish fish. Ugh, God, life is so complicated. Whatever. I'm gonna buy it. I don't care. I don't even care. Yeah, like imagine I'm waiting for the Swedish fish to arrive and then I get a note that the big bag is back in stock. I don't have any gift cards or discount codes. Does anybody have Candy Funhouse discount codes? I'm gonna guess not. Anyway, let's do this. I'm buying it. Complete the order. That's $26 for 3 boxes of Swedish fish. I did it. I did it. I'm not tracking my package. If it never arrives, that's on me. Good stream, everybody. It just proves how far I'm willing to go for Swedish fish, guys. Now that I have the money to afford it, I'm still adding that Swedish fish pillow to my throne, though. I want that thing desperately. I desire it like a lover. The fish arrive and are just disintegrating. If they're expired, I'm gonna lose my shit. I mean, how far could they be coming away from? Just, like, get it from some corner store near the border, like, whatever. It gets here in one business day. If they're expired, I'm gonna lose it, because, like, what even? Like, what are we talking about? Living up to my Amazon name, yeah. Don't tell anybody about that, by the way. Don't tell anybody about my fish fucker Amazon name. Something about Sand staring at is really bringing this fish stream together. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have anything else to show on screen at the time, but you know. It was all about the fish, man, and you guys can't see my contact information or where I live for the fish to be delivered. You don't need to know about that. Sans is looking at y'all and telling y'all, don't dox fake, don't do it. It's summer, they might be melted. If the fish are melted, we riot. Why does it have to be fish fucker? I don't know, I just fucking made that up on the fly. Wanna make your own Swedish fish now? I guess it's possible. I mean, they're like, what, gelatin things? They're just a gummy candy. You could technically make it yourself if you knew the recipe. Although without a big industrial machine that's like very specifically made for making Swedish fish, that would be pretty difficult, I imagine. You know, it's like you look at a GIF online, you're like, wow, there are some ridiculously specific machines. She made her account while The Shape of Water was in theater. Yeah. You guys know that's not really my Amazon account, right? I wasn't even actually signed into my account. It's fine, whatever. I didn't buy these on Amazon. I bought them on some whatever candy store. It's fine. Still dreaming of that candy store that I bought the fish tin at in Florida. I love a store that's dedicated entirely to one thing. Candy stores, there's something magical, and I know it sounds childish to say that, real kid in a candy store thing, but something about just like a store that's entirely dedicated to candy. They make it colorful on the inside. Sometimes there's like homemade fudge that like the owner's been making. Like, there's just something beautiful about it. They sell one thing, candy, and maybe sodas too. Also maybe chips, just cuz. And it's a lovely place. I love stores that sell one specific kind of food. Bakeries also, good shit. You know, it doesn't get any better than that, you know? Oh no, everybody's gonna think you know what? Actually, that is my Amazon thing. You got me. God molester. No. Okay, well that's all she wrote. How have we not run out of royalty-free jazz yet? Well, we're getting there. We got like 15 minutes of royalty-free jazz left. We better wrap this up. You love Greg's? I know about H.H. Greg's or whatever. H.H. Greg, Panasonic, you pay $99. 32-inch LCD TV. A store that only sells Swedish fish. Listen, there's gotta be at least one store like that. Like, They have stores that, like, only sell Nintendo stuff. There's gotta be a store that only sells, like, Maynard stuff. And if there isn't, they're missing out. That should be a tourist destination. I would pay to go there. Oh, it's Blu-ray $99. I thought it was you pay $99. I'm dumb. HHH Greg's Panasonic Blu-ray $99. 32-inch LCD TV $299. And then the rest of it and so on, you know. I love to the Swedish Fish Factory. The only thing about the Swedish Fish Factory is that I know they probably make other food there, so there's no point in, like, rolling up. Got a store with Swedish fish nearby you? Way to go. You could buy it whenever you want. There's an M&M shop in London. What, isn't there one in New York City, too? Like, it's a store that sells one specific thing, and that counts as a tourist destination. Maynard should do that with their candies. Do you hear me, Maynards? Listen, I have so many good ideas for Maynard's projects, for Maynard's products, and they won't fucking listen to me. They should sell chocolate-covered Swedish berries. I don't know who they get the chocolate from. Maybe not, because they might go with Nestle. I don't know. But, like, Bulk Barn already sells chocolate-covered Nordic berries, which are rip-off Swedish berries, and those are pretty good. Get some real Swedish berries, cover them in chocolate. Now we're talking. You could be millionaires. Well, they're probably already millionaires, but you could be billionaires. Like, you could be raking in the dough on chocolate-covered Swedish berries. Listen to me on this. They sell chocolate-covered Swedish fish at specialty stores in the US. I know, I've seen them, I've had them, they were good. You could do the same thing, Maynards. Maynards, you could have the chocolate-covered Swedish berries, please. Make them. I will buy them. I will buy all of them. I will buy the 3.5-pound bag. Come on. I will eat them for every meal. Cookie dough covered. Also a good idea. I know Maynard's did, like, they did a thing with Cadbury where it was like chocolate. It wasn't chocolate covered. It was just like bits of chocolate and then Sour Patch Kids and Swedish berries and fuzzy peaches all in the same bag. I need a medley pack that's like Swedish berries and fuzzy peaches in the same bag also. Like, Maynards, you're just leaving money on the fucking table. What kind of chocolate am I thinking? The same kind of chocolate that they cover raisins in. That's what I mean. They could do yogurt covered ones too if they want, but I'm more interested in the chocolate. Did you know I have a bit of a sweet tooth? Swedish Fish and Berries ASMR one. I will do an ASMR video comparing Swedish fish and Swedish berries. I'll do it. When they get here, I will do that. I'll buy a bag of Swedish berries. We will compare the two. We will make an ASMR comparison video. I'll whisper. I'll do the whole thing. I'll make tapping noises on the fish. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. You found the recipe. Oh, sweet. You didn't like chocolate-covered Swedish fish. Well, I would assume they're not for everybody. But they're for me. They're only for me. Swedish fish and counterfeit tier list. What about, like, Bigfoot candies? You know, they taste kind of the same, but they're shaped like feet. Like Bigfoot. I don't really care for those. They're not as stretchy. And also I feel weird eating feet. Fish, though, berries, that's food. What does Swedish fish even taste like? Fuck, man, I don't even know. They just taste like Swedish fish. They taste like, I don't know what flavor Swedish fish or Swedish berries are. They're just Swedish flavored. I have no idea what they're actually flavored. They're just Swedish fish flavored. Or Swedish berry flavored. That's why when they made the specialty Swedish berries cream, they're just like pink Swedish berries with white stripes to them. They're not very good. When they made that, I was utterly baffled because they don't taste like, I don't know what they're supposed to taste like, but they don't taste right. Beans and cheese on toast is overly hated. Dude, fucking love beans and toast. Add some cheese in there, we're all in, man. Like, we're all in. I love beans. I like toast and I like cheese. They're all good together. That's a breakfast. They're a fruity flavor. Yeah, a fruit sort of flavor. I don't know if you call it like artificial strawberry or whatever. There's a Swedish fish flavored drink. Oh. Are you fucking for real? I have to look this up immediately. I have so many emails now from buying that Swedish fish. Hold on. Swedish fish drink. Oh, it's just like a martini recipe. That's not really as good. I was hoping for like a Swedish fish flavored soda. I'll pass on that. I don't need a Swedish fish cocktail. Although I guess I could make one. If I'm buying the 3.5 pound bag of Swedish fish, then I might want to like start putting them into different recipes. I might want to make those like Swedish fish sushi rolls or whatever. Just... Beans, are you sure you're not Mexican? No, because I like beans and maple syrup. They sell that here. Just cans of it, beans and maple syrup. It's really good. It's like 99 cents. Cheaper than Swedish fish, but not as sweet. Getting wasted on Swedish fish cocktail ASMR live stream. Yeah, I'll just like put in double the amount of alcohol. Just get crunk. It's a G Fuel drink mix, not a cocktail. Oh. Wait, a drink mix? So it's like powder? Pass. I don't like flavor powder. Like I remember that when I was in high school, those girls that like couldn't drink water unless they flavored it with Crystal Light. Is that still a thing? People still drinking Crystal Light? And like I know it doesn't do anything, it just adds flavor, but like gross. That's years ago? Okay, they don't make Crystal Light anymore. They made Sunkist pre-workout, which is basically fake orange juice with enough caffeine to kill a mule. Gross. Okay, so that's what pre-workout is. It's just caffeine, right? Swedish Fish Ghost Energy Drinks. God damn it, I have to look that up now. Wow, yeah, that packaging is super Swedish fish-ish. Very identifiable. Let me get a look at this. Oh, it's from GNC. I think I might have seen one of those, like, if not in this town, then a town nearby. How much are these? Okay, they're $30, but like for how many? Just for like the one? Like, what are we talking about here? Okay, details. Yeah, I think it's $30 just for one can. I think. I don't know. There is a picture of multiple cans, but like, I don't know if that's like... It doesn't say 12-pack, it just says energy drink. Okay, it's $30 for a 12-pack. That's what it is? I want to see the reviews. Oh, these are all reviews for different flavors. There's one for Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry. They like that. How come nobody bought the Swedish Fish flavored? Come on, help me out here. I want to know what it tastes like. Energy drinks are usually pretty bad, but I want to know what the Swedish Fish one tastes like. Oh, good but not accurate. Tastes more like Hawaiian Punch than Swedish Fish. That got a lot of downvotes, though. My favorite. Love this energy drink. It gives me nice clean energy combined with more focus. Swedish Fish flavor is my favorite. Oh, talking me into it. I don't know. I don't know about that. Melt the Swedish Fish into a giant Swedish Fish. I can use my giant Swedish Fish tin as a mold. Also, I think we're out of... Oh, nope. We've still got a few more minutes of Coffee House Jazz left. Good news. Not as good as Sour Patch. Okay, cool. They say clean energy. Is that like a fucking bodybuilding term? Can save 10% with in-store pickup. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go whole hog and order the fish energy drink. Ingredients: serving size 1 can, servings per container 12. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Really? How do you have an energy drink that's only like 5 calories? That sounds like a lie. I don't believe that. How to use. Warning, this product is only intended for healthy adults. Do not consume if you're sensitive to caffeine or a combination with caffeine or stimulants from other sources. Wow, yeah, not for use by women who are pregnant, nursing, or trying to become pregnant. If you're pregnant, you cannot eat the Swedish Fish energy drink. Yeah, I'll pass on that. No clue what clean energy is, maybe just relatively low sugar. Yeah, I guess it is low sugar. But I guess that means they're just throwing a bunch of caffeine powder in there. Review sounds like advertising copy. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, it sounds weird. Don't lose your focus. Don't lose your way. Order every piece of Swedish Fish memorabilia ever produced. If I go to the US, I'll do that. I'll just be going around trying to find different Swedish Fish stuff at various stores. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. But for now, we're just gonna get the 3 boxes. Hopefully get the 3.5 pound bag in the future. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm gonna do the ASMR video that is a comparison between Swedish Fish and Swedish berries. I'm going to do that. Anyway, how long have I been here for? How long? I finished this cross stitch like an hour ago. I've just been talking about Swedish Fish for like an hour. I'm so sorry. I will do this again though. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So thank you to everybody who donated. That was, yeah, some big donations here. Saber Primes is still up there. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, okay. So thank you for the donations, the super chats, and the memberships and being real fakers and all that. So yeah, I will return tomorrow because it's a streaming day. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might find a way to destroy that Animal Crossing coloring book, or I might just play more Control. I do want to play more Control, so I'll probably just play more Control. We'll do that. Great stream, everybody. Thank you for being here. Have a good day.